Imagine giving your heart to the same girl you've loved since childhood, only to lose her in the cruelest way possible. For years, we were inseparable. Everyone said we were perfect, but then one message changed everything. She moved on, and I was left behind, holding nothing but memories. The love of my life. My story begins on June 11th, 2019, a warm summer day. It was the summer holidays in Germany, and I met this one girl at a park. We talked, and at some point I felt the urge to tell her how much I liked her. We had known each other since elementary school, about 8 years at that point, so I thought, why not? What could go wrong? To my surprise, she said she liked me too. It was the happiest day of my life. My first girlfriend. I wanted everything to work out for us to stay together forever. Months passed, and our love only grew stronger. At school, we were known as the perfect couple. Even the teachers noticed whenever one of us was absent, they'd ask the other what was going on. By 2022, we had been together for 3 years. Sometimes, we even lived together for short periods when our parents were away for weeks at a time. It was fun, and it brought us even closer. We truly believed it would last forever. 2 years later, in 2024, we were in our final year of school, preparing for our exams. I helped her with math. She helped me with biology. It was perfect that we balanced each other out. And once the exams were done, we finally had more time for each other and our friends. But that's when the first crack appeared. Our so-called friends didn't want us around anymore. After school, they pushed us out of the group, leaving only the two of us. And now, you've probably guessed why I'm writing this in the past tense. Because it's all over. She chose someone else. Someone better than me. Just because I didn't want to go to university, I wanted to start a job and build a career from there. But for her, that wasn't enough. She picked someone from her class instead. A guy 8 years older than her. On January 18th, 2025, she sent me a short WhatsApp message. Sorry, but I think I see myself more with his name. I know we've been through a lot and have been together for a long time, but sometimes you need to move on. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. Who was he? I had never even heard his name before. Was this real? Was she testing me? Before I could even respond, she blocked me. And just like that, she was gone. A friend of mine, who knew her a little, tried to find out more. Turns out, she and this guy weren't really doing much together either. But after a while, she blocked him too. And that was it. The end of everything. And so, the person I loved most, who I thought I would spend my life with, became nothing more than a ghost in my past. She didn't just leave, she erased me. No closure, no explanation, just a single message that shattered everything we had built over the years. The days after felt unreal, like I was trapped in someone else's nightmare. I kept waking up expecting a text, a call, anything that would tell me this was some kind of misunderstanding. But silence was the only thing that answered me. My hands would hover over my phone, reading her last message over and over again, as if searching for some hidden meaning, something I had missed. But there was nothing. Nights became the worst. I would lie awake, staring at the ceiling, remembering the way she used to rest her head on my shoulder, the warmth of her presence that now felt like a distant dream. The bed felt colder, the house emptier. I thought about all the little things. The way she laughed at my bad jokes, the way she'd steal my hoodies, the way her eyes lit up when she talked about her future. But that future never came. Friends? Gone. She had been my world, and when she left, it felt like the world had abandoned me too. I tried to stay strong, tried to move on, but every familiar street, every song on the radio, every tiny reminder pulled me back into the past. I became a ghost myself, wandering through memories that hurt too much to remember, but were impossible to forget. And then, one evening, I saw her again. Not in person, but online, her profile picture with him. The guy she chose over me. Smiling. Happy. Like I had never even existed. Like those years meant nothing. And that's when it truly hit me. She had moved on, and I was still here. Alone.